What's going on, guys? We're going to talk about Opendoor today. So, down 15% today, down 28% on the week. So, pretty much topping out at 1060 and has really been selling off ever since. Just wanted to talk about a few things here. A lot of people are talking about the daily support moment of truth. Um, this guy's down 200,000, and people are talking about support. Um, I do think Open is going to come lower. I don't necessarily really care about the daily chart, but we did talk about this a while ago. This gap is going to be filled. Gaps love to be filled, but I also believe the one above it will be filled too. So I do think we break below 642, and I really don't want to see us break below 557. This dotted line, dashed line, would be your cut zone. But if we look on the weekly, now it makes a lot more sense. This doesn't really matter. What we are going to do is come and retest this breakout of this somewhat of a falling wedge. It even makes more sense on the monthly. So you see this, going to come down. We're going to retest it. And let's see, it's going to do something like this. Going to come down and retest, and that's when we can bounce. So that is what I'm looking for. Retest to the breakout, hold, don't go below this dashed line, and we can head higher again. Looking over the flow for today, you still see 7.4 million people buying calls for this, 4.6 million in put flow. But one that stood out to me on the short term is why I believe we're still going to go lower. At 748, above ask, in the money puts, 1.9 million. So they already did get paid technically because they bought those puts at, right around here. So yes, they got paid. It went all the way down to 7. But this week I am not bullish on Open, but I'm looking for that long-term entry, and because I do think it's going to bounce. So I would love to see, $6, 557, right in this range. So that is what I'm watching for Open. I am just looking to maybe load some January calls. I believe those are somewhat cheap, and Open should, bounce back. There's a lot of people watching this one. Let's see, January 16th gives you 115 days. Yeah, these are pretty cheap. $215. $10 is 172. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to think about doing this. One thing you could do is buy deep in the money, say like $4, $3. It'll cost you a little bit more, and once Open does go on a crazy run, you can do the poor man's covered call. So say Open does crazy and it goes to something like $20, $30. Well, your contract is going to be worth a lot. It'll probably be worth 2 or 3 grand. Then you can sell calls above it. So if we were to add this to the watch list and go to Open Call, and you can say simulate my returns. So let's say Open goes crazy, goes all the way to $20, which probably be a while for it to do that. You'd be up $1,200, and so your contract would be worth 16, and then you could go ahead and sell the 25 call. Premiums will be juiced. You'll collect that premium if that contract doesn't expire in the money, and you can do it again. So it's a really cool way to make money, and it's something that I'm looking to do if this works out with Open, if we can get in low, and if we can ride this, all the way up. So definitely something I'm looking to do. But quick update on Open. Let me know if you guys are still holding this one or watching it. Please like and subscribe, and have a good one.